Hello, everyone. My name's Melissa Manwaring. I did my internship with Healthy Marriage and Family Relationships. It's a website, and they support traditional marriages and helping marriages. I was able to find this internship through a friend in my classes. She found it really interesting and thought I would like it, and she gave me the email. So all I had to do was email the website coordinator, Aaron Larson, and he was able to set me up right away. Some of my responsibilities in the internship was the main idea was that I was supposed to support traditional healthy marriages. That was the goal, to do whatever we could to help marriages. Some things I did were we had grant opportunities. We were applying for grants so we could have money to help marriages in a lot of different ways. Some things I had to do with that was I had to contact potential businesses like and organizations to see if they would like to be part of it. Some of that would have been like I contacted a lot of schools, counseling centers, lots of things like that. There's lots of fun ideas that you could come up with. One of the projects I had to do with that was I had $40, not for real, but just in pretend, and I had to think of media material, books, movies, apps, games, anything that could be downloaded to an iPad that would help couples, because part of the grant was that couples would get these iPads with this material. So that was a really neat experience. My main portion of my internship was on the marriage blog. The website has a separate blog that's just for date ideas in marriage. My job was to go what was already existed. They had a Dallas website for it, so there was tons of date ideas for people who lived in the Dallas, Texas area, and I had to take all those date ideas and I had to create templates out of them. And so I would have date templates and connection idea templates. And the difference was, date was just the ideas, just the general ideas, like, oh, you went bowling, oh, you made a treasure chest, oh, you made you planted a tree, or things like that. And then connection ideas were ways that helped couples use those dates to strengthen their marriage. So using the 5 love languages, or I'm using love maps, and I'd make separate templates for both of those. And something along with that, I also was able to create personal date ideas. So as I was making templates, I came up with my own, and I worked at making my own connection ideas as well. So how did, I guess, I benefit the site you served at? Well, mostly I did a lot of the groundwork. So like I was talking about before with the date idea, is that their hope is that they can make blogs for cities and towns all around the United States. So right now the blog was just made for Dallas, Texas. And so there's like a lot of different restaurants, different places to go there. But the idea is that we can bring that to other places. And so I live in the St. Louis area. And so in the future, I would be able to make date ideas with the templates I made before St. Louis. So I did a lot of groundwork that will help make it easier for people in the future. I also had a different perspective. It was the site promoted traditional marriage, but there were, I was LDS, so it was a Christian website, but me being LDS even brought even more to that. And I was able to bring lots of quotes from general authorities that were just about families and marriage in general. And I think it really, my supervisor said that really helped bring things together, that they were, my different perspective really made it exciting. So that was really neat. How I benefit personally from this experience, it gave me a lot of motivation to want to help couples. I went through this entire major thinking, oh yeah, I want to help people, but my main goal is to be a middle school counselor. I didn't realize that there's so many people out there who need help, and I was really blessed to be able to get motivated to help couples and to be part of that and to help a marriage, save a marriage even. That was really, really neat. Also, it really helped benefit my own marriage. This is me and my husband. I thought my marriage was great, but going through this internship and learning ways to help other people, it helped me learn ways to help my marriage. And I feel like because of this internship, my marriage has become stronger. So it says, describe one important connection between your coursework and what you experienced during your internship. The biggest connection that I made was that people really need help and that they don't know how. They don't know how to do that. They don't have the resources. I kept thinking, throughout my major, we learned about 5 love languages, just tons of different materials, theories, ways to communicate, ways to listen, lots of different things. And it's like, oh yeah, like I get it. But other people don't get that. They don't have that education. They don't have that knowledge. They don't know how to help their marriage. They're completely at a loss. They're just both in this picture. They're both just on the other side, just not sure what the other's thinking, not sure how to fix it. And it was so neat to be able to use what we've learned and to help people and to realize that they do need that help. They want it, they crave it in their marriages. So that was a really neat connection. Would I recommend this site experienced other students? I think there's pros and cons to this internship. If you want a very versatile internship, then yes. My supervisor was so easygoing. He understood my limitations. He did not pound me with lots of work. He did give me enough work though, so I could get my hours done. Nothing was necessarily like due at a certain time, and if it was you had plenty of time in advance. So he really worked around a schedule because I had a full-time job, and if I had an internship that didn't do that, I don't think I could have finished all my hours. Also, if you like busy work, then that's the internship for you. I mean, I did a lot of busy work. Not that it wasn't important and not that I didn't learn a lot, but it's a lot of typing, a lot of time on your computer, a lot of detailed oriented work. So if you don't like busy work, I wouldn't pick this internship. Another thing is that citing. You have to be able to cite a lot, APA style. If you went through the program for the marriage and family studies, I know you already know how to do that. So just realize it's a big part of it. So if you are interested, you can go on their blog space, Healthy Marriages, or you can contact Aaron Larson, who is supervisor, and he'll set you up. It was a really good experience, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you.